Hi, Mama. Welcome to day 2. Grief relief yoga, coming from one mom to another who has lost her child. This is just so tough. And as I said, I'm 11 months in, and it's really tough. But one of the things that I have been doing is, well, first of all, I have my son. I have my son around my neck constantly, his baby ring, and I have his ashes in a little necklace with his birthstone, and I just take him everywhere I go. And the other thing that I have found some comfort in is journaling, and I've been writing down different words that really resonate with me because I couldn't find the right words for so long. People that have not lost a child don't understand, and it's uncomfortable for them to talk to us a lot of the time. So when I started listening to podcasts, grieving mother podcasts, and connecting with other grieving moms, that's really where I found my jam, my people, because they get it. And gosh, standing on the shoulders of giants has helped me so much. Learning from those who have gone before me, and journaling is really, really helping. Although I'm more copying things that resonate with me than journaling. I'm finding my creative juices have not started flowing yet. Although I really want to start using that side of my brain to get my creativity going again, to use my right and left side. So I started this grief journal. It's a beautiful leather bound journal that my great friend Barbara gave me last year. And I just find it so comforting to write different different sayings or quotes that really resonate with me. And the other thing that I also do is I write to my son almost every day in a journal that actually I bought for him. And so, yeah, it helps me in getting through the pain and trying to really have conversations with him still in his spirit, because I know he's here. I know he is. And I know your child is with you. And sometimes when we're in the deep, acute grief, we don't hear them. We don't hear what they're saying, and we don't allow it. And it's so painful. But I know in those times, they're few and far between, but they're starting to happen a little more often for me 11 months in, where I'm starting to hear his voice more. It's comforting. And I even pretend hug him sometimes. I put my arms right around where, about how tall he is. He was. And I just hold him and I put my head right on his chest. And that really helps me a lot too. So one of the things my granddaughter said to me, Charlie said to me recently, she said, Grandma, she said, remember to celebrate your life. And she's only 12, so that was pretty huge. So a great friend of mine, Joni, said, our future life needs us. Our future life needs us. So let's do some yoga and let's heal and get through this. We're never going to get over it. We are going to get through this. One tear, one word, one hand up from a loved one, one prayer, one breath at a time, okay? All right, here we go. Have a nice, comfortable seated position. Feel the ground beneath you. Flutter your eyes closed. Sit up as tall as you can. Let the tears flow. It feels so good to cry. Shoulders down and back. Maybe rest the hands on the knees. And just bring a very slight tuck of your chin. Eyes are closed. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale and feel your beautiful body. Deep breath in. Your heart is pumping blood. Exhale. Your lungs. How crazy. Our bodies are miracles in action. So the miracle of life that is in you right now, just feel it. Feel your heart beating. Feel your breath. Feel the ground beneath you supporting you. And start to notice this rhythm of your breath, like ocean waves. Deep breath in and out. As you breathe in, notice your chest expanding. And breathe deep into your belly also. And exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Notice your shoulders lift. And as you exhale, they contract. Your abdominals contract. Now let's add a little movement with this. Flutter your eyes open and let's start to rise with the chest as we inhale and then sink back as we exhale. So we'll rise with the breath, wipe away a tear, exhale, back. And we rise with the breath as we inhale and we sink as we exhale. Rise with the breath, pulling yourself forward, heart through the gate of the shoulders. Exhale, back on your tailbone, round the spine. Inhale, pulling yourself up and tall and in, and exhaling back. 2 more. Deep breath in. Really lift that chest. Shoulders stay down as you pull. Exhale, arms straighten. Come way back onto that tailbone. 1 more deep breath in. Pull yourself forward. And exhale back. Seated cat-cows. All right. If you had your feet in a cross-legged position, just switch and put the other foot in front. And now let's twist side to side. Just keep this flow going. Side to side. Just kind of warming up through those oblique muscles. And next time you bring it around to your right, hold it. Take that left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand behind. Sit up tall and bring yourself into a nice deep twist. Using that right hand behind you to sit up tall as you breathe in. Using your left hand on that right knee to exhale and deepen the twist. And at your own pace, just a couple more breaths. Deep in and deep exhales. Dropping into your heart. Leading with your heart. And release, and let's go to the other side. Right hand on the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you, up tall. Deep breath in as you grow taller, and then exhale into that right hand and twist deeper. Couple breaths right here. Just feel your body. Feel the effort and the ease. The effort to twist deeply, the ease as you're grounded through your sit bones into the floor, and release that. Let's take it side to side in a flow. So you're just going to support yourself on each side and reach up side to side. When you think about your child, think about how much they want you to be happy. They want you to keep their legacy going. I know that's what my son wants. And it's way easier said than done. But that's what I try to practice each day. The next time your right hand comes down onto the mat, plant that hand, reach the left arm up. Using that right palm, ground down into your left hip bone. And then reach that left arm up as high as you can. And now let's take it out and stretch a little deeper into that side. Opening up that entire left side, reaching that arm up and over. Now, if that bothers your neck, just look down. And again, you can bring it all the way down. Elbow should go right under your shoulder for the best support. And really open up your heart. Inhale, love. Exhale, love. Bring that arm up. Let's switch sides. I want you to really, to the best of your ability, inhale love for yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Planting that left palm, gently grounding down through that right hip. Right arm is up. And then start to lean into it if you want a little bit more. Really nice side stretch here, opening up. Open up that chest. Looking up if it's comfortable for your neck. If not, Bring that face towards the ground, but keep your chest open. Deep breath in, reach up, and bring yourself into a nice sukhasana, just easy pose. Asana in Sanskrit is posture or body form or pose, and sukha is comfortable or easy or comfort. So sukhasana is easy pose. Let's stay right here for just a moment. Take 2 more deep breaths in. Just drop into your heart here. And exhale, finding that love, surrounding that broken heart with so much love. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's transition to hands and knees today. Taking those hands, placing them right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. And you want to hold as best you can your back as straight as you can and keep your abdominals as strong as you can. So in this tabletop position on all fours, we're just going to do some more cat-cows. So this time we'll start by dropping the belly, lifting the tailbone, taking a deep breath in, and then exhaling as you tuck your chin and tuck your tailbone. So deep breath in as you take it into cow. Exhale as you take yourself into cat. And we'll do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale under. Inhale, cow, pull that chest forward. Exhale, cat, pull that tailbone down and under. Again, inhale. And last time, exhale, under. And hold yourself right here in tabletop, but walk the hands out a little bit further. And then take your toes, plant the tops of your feet. And we're going to just engage in some big, round, full body circles. Big circles, like almost act like you're leading with your tailbone on the way back, and then you're leading with your chest on the way forward. So you really exaggerate. And let's go 1 more in this direction. And then we're going to reverse it and go in the opposite direction. Try to place the weight evenly in the 4 corners of your hands and all your 10 finger pads. And just allowing that movement, allowing that free form, some organic movement through your hips here. Okay, so we'll go from here to puppy pose since our arms are already out in front a little bit. Bring your hips back over your knees. Keep your feet where they are, or you can tuck your toes if you're more comfortable. And let's take this into puppy pose. So we lift the hips and reach the arms out. Now there's a couple different variations. You can just stay here for less intensity, or you can try to get your chest and your throat onto the ground for more intensity. This is a huge heart opener, so we're just opening, letting the love flow in and out of our hearts. Just really feeling our feelings, allowing the feelings to come. Let them pass through. And plant the forearms onto the ground and bring yourself all the way down onto your stomach. And right here we are in cobra pose. So let's anchor the elbows, draw the chest forward, take the tops of your feet and really push down, and that's going to help you engage your gluteal muscles, the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. So you're really intensely invigorating, pulling forward with your rib cage and gently pushing down the tops of your feet. Hold that. Now, very, very slight tuck of your chin. Keep breathing. And then take the back of your head back a little bit. Hold, deep breath in. And then release that. Make a little pillow with your hands and just rest your forehead right there. And I want you to just relax your shoulders. Take some deep breaths in and out. Letting love in. And sending love out. Deep breath in. Giving yourself so much love. Big hug. And exhale so much love to your child, to the memories, and to everyone. Okay. Let's take the hands behind the back. Squeeze, if you can, your palms together. If that's too much for your shoulders, let them fall apart. Otherwise, squeeze together. Plant the tops of the feet, the pubic bone, squeeze, lift up as far as you can. Breathe, bring yourself back down. Take a deep breath in, lift yourself up as far as you can. And exhale, bring yourself back down. One more. Deep breath in, lift up. And exhale back down. Very nice. Hands planted by your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Bring yourself back up to tabletop. And then let's take ourselves into an extended child pose with feet together, knees wide. Walk your hands out in front of you and bring yourself back and down into child's pose. Now, if this is really tough for your knees, you can place a folded blankets underneath your knees, and you can also place blankets behind your knees. Use any modifications that you need to. Very nice. Bring yourself up to a seated position. And we're going to extend the legs out in front of us. And we're almost done for today. Flex the feet, sitting up as tall as you can. Take the heels right off the ground if you can. If it's really difficult to sit up straight, you might try doing this in a chair with one leg out at a time or sitting against the wall. Flex the feet, point the toes. Flex and point. Okay. Relax those legs down. Take the hands out and just fan your fingers, and let's dial and open up the shoulders, shoulder girdle, forearms, and now stretch, holding that wrist, holding the hand, stretching the wrist, and then opposite direction. Not forcing it, but definitely giving it a good stretch. Don't forget your thumb. And then other side, down. I also have all these really beautiful bracelets that my friends have given to me. Crystals and stones. And then my granddaughter made a beautiful bracelet for me, and Linda made some when Judson died. So all of these things help. Ooh, okay, let's take the arms up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, lean forward as best you can. So at first we're not trying to go super far, we're just trying to get a nice stretch through the backs of the legs. Dropping into our heart. And then exhale, down we go as low as you can go. Support yourself if you need to, if that helps. Find your stretch. Let's take a deep breath in here. And exhale. And bring yourself back up to a seated position. And let's do Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose or butterfly pose. So we'll bring the feet, the bottoms of the feet together. Now, depending on how your knees feel and your hips in this position, you might try intensifying by bringing your feet closer to you. However you get into this position, just be comfortable as you can. Sit up tall, shoulders down. If you're going to grab, try to not grab your toes, maybe grab onto your ankles, and gently pull yourself forward. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale out. And release. And let's roll on down to our backs. And draw one knee in and then the other. And just hold those knees right into the chest. And let's do the same thing here now. Bottoms of the feet together. Gently press the knees away from one another. And take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And let's plant both feet onto the ground. Knees are still pointing up to the ceiling. And let's lift the hips up over to the right just a little bit, and then drop both knees over to the left. And then both arms come over to the right, and we'll get our spinal twist this way. If you want a little more intensity, take the top leg and take it over the top a little bit towards the left. And just sink your shoulders into the ground. Deep breath in and out. And exhale. One more on this side. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring yourself back up and set your hips back right into the center. And then lift them up and take them a little bit to the left. Drop your knees over to the right. And then take your face, your gaze, and your arms over to the left. And again, if you need a little more, maybe take that top leg in and over a little bit closer to your chest. 2 deep breaths here. Oh, Mama, I'm here for you. I'm holding you. I'm holding your heart. We've got some tough days ahead, and together we will get through them by seeking out help and reaching out and helping others when we're ready, if we're ready. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees back into the center and bring those hips back in neutral. And then draw the knees into the chest. Hold them in. Maybe lift your head and bring it back down. And extend your legs. And we are now in Shavasana. Palms up. So I have found it's tough for me in Shavasana when I'm grieving. It's tough to sit still. And so we'll just do a minute here. But let's close our eyes, and together, let's pray for one another right now. Let's pray for all the moms out there, all the dads, all the siblings, all the friends, community members, nieces, nephews, grandparents, or relatives who are missing your child right now. Gosh, it's not just us who is grieving, is it? It's toughest on us. So let's think about all that love. All that love. Gosh, that's a lot of love. And when I hear that saying that grief is, love with nowhere to go, let's put it somewhere. Let's alchemize this pain somehow. Let's try to put all the love to the memory now of our beautiful child. I keep saying I'm giving all my love to Judson's spirit. And let's take 3 more really deep breaths in, and I'll be quiet. One more. Okay. Let's bring ourselves over to our side by first drawing the feet in close to the rear end, knees up, bringing ourselves over to our side, pushing ourselves up to a seated position, and sitting up tall, wiping away any tears. And allowing ourselves to cry, because it feels so good to just let it out. No matter where you're at in your grief, crying is good for us. It's a physical release, a nervous system release. Let's take our hands and warm them together here and place them on your heart. And close your eyes. I'm sending you so much love, Mama. remember our future life needs us. Our beautiful child, they need us to be strong when we join them. When we get to heaven, we've got to be hopefully in a really good place. That's what they want. We don't need extra suffering from their spirit. They want us happy. So as hard as it is, let's just make that our goal. It doesn't have to happen right now, but let's just breathe. Breathe in love. Exhale love. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Maybe flutter your eyes open. Sending you so much love and so much support. And please feel free to reach out to me anytime. Let's stick together through this journey that we didn't want to be a part of, but we are on it. And we're in the club whether we want to be or not. So let's make the best of it and be there for one another and be really extra gentle with ourselves. I love you, sending you so much love. Namaste.